I have to admit something now that I was too embarrassed to admit on Monday. I already told Stacy, so now it's okay. I tell Stacy everything. Well, actually, there's some things I haven't told her, but I've told her almost everything. Okay, so when I'm going to drag this out too, because I feel like a real idiot for doing this. Oh, and B. Arthur wants to come up because she did good today too. She's a good girl. Come here, Bizzle. Wait, one moment, please. Come here, Bizzle B. Come here, Bizzle Bizzle. There's my girl. There's my girl. Here she is. She was a really good dog today. So anyways, I did something really bad on Monday. I'm really embarrassed about it. I mean, stupid embarrassed. And, so I didn't tell anyone what I had done. And, anyways, I was telling you that when I'm tired, I'm not always functionable. I'm not sure if that's a word, but I don't really care. So I'm not always thinking straight. Monday morning, I wanted to give my girls an extra special treat. Normally, I give them their treats through the bars. Or I fill a bowl up with fruit and whatever, and I open the door, toss it in, and they go crazy. But there are these little wheels, these little teething wheels for babies, and they really, really like them. But I got to open the cage to give it to them. Without thinking, I opened the cage. And Hops is like, free! So, yeah. So that's what happened there. Hopsa got free. And I'm like, oh my gosh, not another meatbit. Oh my Lord, I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. And I almost had her a couple times too. I laid down her tube and she actually made a bed in it. She got comfortable in it. And I picked up the tube and I covered the ends of it. I tried to cover both ends really fast, but I wasn't fast enough. And she like sailed through the air. And she's like, I'm out of here. Now she's a little different than me, but because she does know me. She knows me. She hates me right now, but that's okay. But she stayed in the living room. She made a bed over in the tube, over by their cage. She climbed their cage one night, and I was like, oh, here's my chance. So I tried to get her that way. No, I didn't get her. So basically, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Meep It all over again. I felt like the biggest moron. Still do. And so then once she realized I knew about her home over there, she's like, I'm out of here. And I'm like, no, don't go anywhere. But she just moved behind the couch. So she's always been in the living room. And that's what makes a difference. Hi, Carl. Talking about my rats. And so I borrowed a cage from my pastor's mom, my old vet, Small World. And I had loaned it to a friend because he had a rodent problem as well. It's not mine to loan, and I realized that, and I'm sorry, but I got it back. So it's here. And I covered it up with a blanket last night. Because that's when I picked it up. Covered up with a blanket, put baby food in it. Which she liked because she went in it. The door did not latch. And she came back out. And I made this cage look just like her regular cage. Put a blanket over it so that she wouldn't see something. I bought these rug remnants at the Dollar Tree put one of those under there, which she probably crapped on. And I shredded paper, stuck it in there. And she went in. She ate the baby food. Okay, she ate the baby food and then she came right out. So, if you are ever thinking about getting rats, realize that they're smarter than you. Just understand that. Because she definitely was smart. And so, I'm like, naturally I'm bummed because I'm like, this is going to be Meep It all over again. I'm going to have free roaming rat for 6 months in my house. So I fix up the cage again, throw some more shredded paper in there, throw some treats in there. She knocked the baby food over. And so I picked the baby food up. I know, right? And I only had to work a half a day today because I have vacation, because it's a half price restock day in Neopets, and I don't like to be interrupted by work when I'm trying to play my game. And so on my last call, B. Arthur starts making that horrible Frenchy death wail that she makes. And it's like, dude, the callers can hear you and they probably think I'm trying to murder you. And if you're bored, look up Frenchy death wail and you can experience it yourself, because I'm sure there's YouTube videos of it. It literally sounds like the dog is being murdered. But do you know what she was doing? Not being murdered. She was alerting me to the fact that the cage door had closed and that there was something in the cage. Hopsa. I got Hopsa back, and Hopsa's in her cage. So I just want to tell you, God is good. God is so good, because I've been praying for this. I'm like, God, please. I don't want to be another failure. I don't want to be a horrible rat mom. And she's back. She's in her cage. I'm pretty sure she's mad at me right now, but she's in there. And so the lie that I told, which was wrong because I was embarrassed, I told my friends, I was like, I had a Meep It sighting. Not exactly the truth, but it was a stray rat in the house. And she's safe now. And I think, or I hope, she realizes that it's better in the cage, because she was thirsty. I laid out a bottle of water for her too, because that's what I do when my rats get lost. It's what I did for Meep It. In her little hidey hole, I put a bottle of water, a water bottle, and I put water bottle for Hopsa. And she wanted her baby food. She got it. Now I got to clean the cage because there's baby food all over it. And I don't know if I want to return it or if I want to see if they'll sell it to me or what. But I'm sorry I lied to you. You know who you are. I know I said I had a Meep It sighting, but it was a Hopsa sighting. It was a stray rat. I was so embarrassed because everyone's giving me crap about having the rats. And the rats bring me a lot of joy. So I want you to know that I love these little guys. They're not cuddly like you see on some of the other pages that have cuddly rats and whatnot. But I think they like me. When I had a treat after I put Hopsa back in, Faylee was happy because they were bred together. They're sisters. And she came running right up to the cage door, was like, "Hi, thanks." And I gave her a treat. She looks so happy. And I love animals. I love all animals. So now I can take their food out of hiding, because I was hiding all the good stuff from Hopsa. She didn't get far. I am so pleased, because if she'd gotten in the rest of the house, that would have been a fail. It's horrible weather out there, so it's a good thing I went and got that cage last night. But God is good. If you pray, God will help you with what you need. And that's what I needed. I needed a win, and I got it. And I'm so grateful. And so grateful. And now I'm off work, and I don't have to talk to people that are yelling at me. I'm grateful for that too. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I made a mistake, and I was embarrassed by it. But now that she's home, we're good. And I'll have to get all my new Dollar Tree crap and decorate the cage with it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm very happy right now. So I hope you're all doing well. I love you all. And thanks for listening to me babble. I appreciate it. I don't know why I just did that, but I did. All right. I will talk to y'all later.